Nah, left out me Jesus. Inna everything can take out me Jesus. When me a step out for Jesus.
Been there, done that. Nothing on there to make me turn back. Take the whole world, give me Jesus.
Lord, I love you. Let me tell you one more time, Lord, I love you. I love you. No one before you.
Smash and grab, take it back for your family. Smash and grab, take it back for your family.
We don't go to hell with them. Oh, no. We not go burn up none of fire with them.
Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are and whatever time of the day you may be listening. Welcome to the Praise Production. I'm your boy, Jason Performer, alongside my charge.
Renee.
What's up, going, Renee?
I'm here.
Wonderful.
I'm excited.
I am excited too, because we got a great show lined up for the listeners and the viewers this afternoon. So, Renee, you want to tell them who we're featuring today?
Yes, actually we're doing something a little bit different this evening, because this evening we're featuring an event which looks out for us younger gospel artists.
Awesome.
As well as it features larger artists. I mean, the biggest artists have been on our stage, but yeah, we have persons here who are going to tell us about the event. So I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm going to allow one of the board members of the youth department to let us know what it is that we're talking about this evening, and to tell us a little bit more about it and how it relates to young artists.
Awesome. I can't wait for it to get started.
I'm telling you.
Renee?
This evening we have with us Reverend Gerard Brown, who is going to be telling us a little bit about an event which helps. I mean, they've given me the opportunity before, Jason. Believe me, I was overwhelmed when I received the opportunity.
Awesome.
And they have done it for many persons over the years, over the 25 years that they've been in action. So I'm going to ask Reverend Brown to go ahead and tell us about the event and what it is that they do.
Most definitely. Well, this event is called Congress 25, Youth Congress 25. And it's an event that has been around for 25 years within the New Testament Church of God in Jamaica. And this year we come under the theme, Keep Forward Together, Keeping Wholesome Families Alive. And it promises to be good. We have just about 3 days of activities. We have a pastors and leaders forum that will be held on the Wednesday, and on the Friday, we're going to be having a wonderful street meeting. We're going to be closing down Old Harbour for a couple hours. Yes, from about 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., Friday, April 5th. And we are going to be having the likes of Ryan Davis out there in the streets with us, ministering the gospel of Jesus Christ. And then the dynamic word will come from the dynamic speaker, none other than Bishop Steve Hepburn himself. And so you can't afford to miss it. Just come on out and be a part of that on Friday, April 5th. And on Saturday, April 6th, we have a host of events from our All-Island Youth Championships, where we'll have sporting activities, Bible quiz among children and youths alike. We'll be having our teen talent competition, and we'll be having a football competition, and we'll be having also Saturday in Berea. And this is a program where, young people will get a chance to meet and have discussions on doctrinal principles and issues that may be, bothering them. And we have a wonderful Bible teacher, a powerful Bible teacher who will be coming in just to share in this setting with our young people. So many of those hard questions that they may be struggling with, they now have an opportunity and a forum, a space where they can freely have these discussions. And so that is dubbed Saturday in Berea. And so you can't afford to miss that. That promises to be good. Many of our young adults are attracted, especially to that session, because they have many questions that they need to ask. And then in the evening, we will be having our Ignite Worship Fest. Now, this is a powerful worship concert that you can't afford to miss. And let me tell you, we have the likes of Kevin Downswell, John Mark Wigan, Orville Sutherland, Latoya HD, and Prince Saj. And also, every year in Youth Congress, we try to give young and upcoming artists within the New Testament Church of God an opportunity to showcase their talent on a stage that has roughly around 5,000 people watching them and even more. And so this gives them an opportunity to just go forth and to showcase what they have as new and upcoming artists. So we have Tristian Bryan. She is a worship leader and she will be coming to lead a session of worship. We have Josie and Gail. She has a single out and we will be hearing more of her. And three wonderful young men who goes by the name Seven, and they are a wonderful group. I tell you, their ministry is powerful. We also have Dubz Selah, who is going to bring a different vibes. She is a psalmist and a dub poet, and let me tell you, she will bring that balance, that different voice, a different beat, God, to the stage. And so you can't afford to miss it. It's holistic, it is fun, it is spiritual, and let me tell you, God has ordained this event at such a time as this for young people all over Jamaica to come, all over the Caribbean, all over the world, come and participate in a wonderful, wonderful event called Congress 25. Forward together, keeping wholesome families alive. You can't afford to miss it. We'll be right there at Rodenspen, Old Harbor, April 5 to 6. Make sure you're there.
Awesome. Well said. Well said.
Yes. And as he mentioned, every year they give young people an opportunity to expose their talent to persons who don't know about them.
Yes.
And I've gotten that opportunity, even though it was nerve-wracking. Believe me, because it's a huge crowd, and it's a crowd of people who they're very supportive now.
Yes.
Very supportive.
Yes.
So I just want to give Tiffany, who is the manager for 7, an opportunity to just tell us a little bit about them, because I'm sure you'll be hearing more about them in the future. Looking forward to these young men being a part of the Congress. So Tiffany, you can go ahead and tell us a little bit about them.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It is indeed a pleasure to be on just sharing with you guys. Yes, Congress. My God, I've been going to Congress since before I could talk properly. And so, no, it is such an honor to know that a group of young men who I know a lot about, love and admire, have been given an opportunity to bless the stage. I want to tell you that the group 7 came from the birthplace of DJ Martez. He was going out on his own, doing music on his own, and they came together and they have been doing amazing things, not just in the space of the New Testament, but in other churches, because other churches have seen their talent and has reached out to me on several occasions, and they've been ministering at men convention, the different men conventions, different Sunday morning services, and the reception has just been overwhelming. It has been amazing. It is just a great experience for them. One of the things I also love to share with people is that these are not just ministers of the gospel, but these young men are blessed with talents and abilities. They are bright and brilliant young men. They are doing well in school. We have university students on. We have upper sixth form students. They are blessed. We have our one of our members, Matthew, is a part of his school's track and field team. So he'll be representing St. George's College at the upcoming, what is called championship, boys and girls championships. And it's such a blessing just to watch them grow, just to watch how much passion and zeal they have. And I remember even when they got an opportunity to minister on the big stage at Genesis, how scared they were and how nervous they were. And they went out there, and I remember saying to them, listen, if you're going to go up against the big dogs, as they call them, you have to train like the big dogs. I remember telling them, listen, you're going to go around the field and you're going to run and sing. Because if you're going on the stage and jump and sing, you have to run and sing, you understand? Amen. And they took that and they went out there, and the energy level at Genesis in 2023 was just amazing. And awesome. So I'm happy that now they have an opportunity to minister at home, because it is home. The New Testament is home for them. They are members of the New Testament body and they deserve to be there. So I'm happy to have them and to be a part of them.
Awesome.
Yes, and you mentioned some time ago that we disposing of the fully done mentality and we're coming to the fully bright mentality, right?
Yes. Exactly. Very thank you, Renee. Yes, I was saying that, in Jamaica, there's this culture of being fully done, but we have rewrite the script and we are saying have a fully bright. Exactly. Bright for Jesus and bright in a school. A straight A. We're not dealing with B's and C's. We don't carry those. We are straight A students around here in the Bible school, in Sunday school, and in actual school.
That's it. All right, so let us hear from the members of 7. Let's start with Javid.
Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity to be here again, Okay. As a Congress I've been going to Congress when I was a kid, and I've enjoyed it every time I've been there. And to know that I've reached the level that I will be performing, it brings a whole level of joy, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And definitely it's something that you won't regret coming from the range of different artists that we performing. And I promise you, our performance will be something. I promise you. I promise you. But yeah, you know, just come out, have a vibe in God.
Yes. And we don't know if Congress have a vibe already. So DJ Martez, you want to tell us a little bit about what to expect and a little bit about yourself?
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah.
My name is DJ Martez. As Auntie Tiffany would have mentioned, you know, I was the one who, you know, collaborated with these guys to form Seven. How the name Seven came about, initially it was to counteract the whole six mentality, you get me? Because everybody that says six and all of this and six real and so on and so forth. So we take our own little twist to it and say, all right, every man has a six, so we have a seven. And you know, and put our little creativity towards it, you know, so that it can embrace the whole idea of the whole six. Because you know, them have for them own way of doing it as well. So you know, so we did that. So yeah, what to look out for Congress, you know. I say it's a whole different type of ministry. You know, we're restructuring it how we start it, you know, with the advice of our manager, per se, you know. So we are whole reshape it, and as we say, Javid, I got sing. You get me? Look out for. But yeah, man, promises to be a whole vibe, as Javid say, you know, and just look out for Minister, man, because I would have been amongst like artists. Well, we would have been amongst artists that are on the lineup, John Mark, Prince Saj, and so on, you know. So we are very familiar with them and so on. So we know what they bring, you know, and trust me, them will bring the vibes and them will bring the minute. Trust me, John Mark, as we say, yo, is a youth of meet in the area, and trust me, is a youth. Me say, yo, you see what we do on stage, that's just him overall. You get me? So it's something to look forward to, man. I love the lineup. So you have to be a Congress. Yeah, can we else go there? You know?
That's right. And now I'm getting an understanding of why the name is spelled the way it is spelled.
Yes.
7HEAVEN, and it's pronounced seven. So we're really talking about heaven. When I'm business with the worldly thing, we're talking about the heavenly city. We're talking about heavenly lifestyle. We're talking about everything to do with God.
Seven, God's favorite number.
So you know, you made me fall in love with that name even more just by the explanation of how it came about.
Definitely.
And I want to congratulate you guys on your ministry and what you have been doing and your mentality. I can see that
they're locked in for God.
Yes, absolutely. And we have the rose among the thorns, Dubz Selah. And you know, she made me a Jody and Morgan. When I heard her the first time, she looked like Jody. She has the same build. Everything about her is like Jody.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and she, I mean, that strong DJ voice, but she can sing too, you know. Yes, I'm really excited to hear what she has to offer. So tell us about yourself and you know your ministry and what to expect of her.
All right, good afternoon again, everyone. So I'm Dubz Selah. So the Dubz part of the name came from the fact that I started out with dub poetry. Started out at Congress as one of the contestants for my church, my local congregation, Old Harbour New Testament. And then the Selah came from the Psalms, that poetic and musical influence. And I just like the term. I was like, okay, Dubz Selah. And, you know, that's the name. I was also a part of a pop society while I was back at the University of the West Indies. Right. So I'm a reggae gospel artist, dub poet, a lot of things. And I just, you know, bless God for the fact that He has given me a different sound and a different craft. And, you know, I try my very best to worship Him and glorify Him in that gift and talent. And I don't try to sound like anybody else because I'm aware that, you know, out in the world, there's diversity. And I just think that the church is the most diverse place ever. So we can't have the world at top three, right? So I'm aware that as local youth director, I'm aware that our young people them have some garbage in them ears. Them listen to some, you know, not so lovely things. And if I could be a part of that change with injecting that space with good, godly music, You know, Congress is a great event. I was privileged to be a part of the lineup last year. It was nerve-wracking, but I tell you, the crowd was receptive. My local church came out in their numbers. And of course, you know, God was just glorified. And we had fun, good, clean gospel fun. And I am certain that it will be greater this year. And, you know, Congress is something that you shouldn't miss. It's a great worship experience. I see young people get delivered. I see young people having fun like a party with it. I see it all. And it's just that event that you want to be a part of. And I'm just grateful to share, you know, the stage with upcoming artists like myself. And of course, some persons that would have been in the industry a little longer than myself, just to, you know, do the work. Yeah. The master would call me. I don't know things like, yeah.
Yes. It's awesome that you can be authentic, because sometimes it can be really hard as a female artist doing DJ in the church.
Right.
I for some reason DJ come out in some of my songs. Ask me why. I think I listen to too much DJ, so DJ come out in my thing, even though I'm a praise and worship leader and I struggle with that. So, you know, it's good that you can be authentic and hold what you are and who you are. So God bless you. And I just want to thank everyone for joining us today. Remember, Youth Congress is coming up and it is the place to be. You cannot afford to miss it.
Someone said, blessed is the man. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. After me season, we set ablaze like he flames of GDs. After me season, God call me no, and that's all the reason. After me, we set ablaze like he flames of GDs. After me, God call me no, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. God did tell me, say me have to prosper, standing firm like the rock of Gibraltar. My leaves now go dry, none of them now go wither. Jamaica, we are winner cause. After me season, we set ablaze like he flames touch diesel. After me, God call me no, and that's all the reason. After me. After me season, God call me no, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. The ungodly are not so, me I go watch them perish. Them I go try catch up this one ya and no relish mustard seed. I saw your fear to be, my standing upon the promises of Almighty. Who is that man? The I am that I am, the conquering lion. Make we heal for me that cause. After me, hey, after me.
7. Yo, Javi.
Bible, I'm a weapon.
Yo, Matt.
We'll try it in a second.
Yo, Nar. I will we tell the devil. We know that on where him dep on. Cause we say the Bible, I'm a weapon. And
we'll try that in a second.
What me say?
We'll try that in a second. The Bible, I'm a weapon. Devil, I'm a dep on. The words you use when we call on in an intercession.
Don't wear depression. This book, I'm my obsession.
Cause anytime we break on, we'll try that in a second.
The Bible, I'm a weapon. Devil, I'm a dep on.
The words you use when we call on in an intercession.
Don't wear depression. This book, I'm my obsession.
Cause anytime we break on, we'll try that in a second.
The Bible, I'm a guide. Read it all the while. That's your pride. Make me smile, make me cry, and teach me not to lie. Pillar appetite, so every night me see the light. Me win the fight with the light. Many scriptures, yeah, me recite. So the devil can't test. I bump me chest, my highly blessed. But I guess I bump the rest. It had the best release stress. Impressed, nonetheless, I was a mess. Got reassess. Living in success. The Bible, I'm a weapon. Devil, I'm a depend.
The words you use when we call on in an intercession.
Don't wear depression. This book, I'm my obsession.
Cause anytime we break on, we try that in a second.
The Bible, I'm a weapon. Devil, I'm a depend.
The words you use when we call on in an intercession.
Don't wear depression. This book, I'm my obsession.
Cause anytime we break on, we try that in a second. This not in my Bible, it's not a trifle. My knowledge taller than the iPhone, my little rifle. Anytime I read it, it make demons stifle. Me read it every day, me forever cycle. Won't give me a title, call me disciple. Teach me not to be spiteful, that's not delightful. To the word, my mindful, make the devil frightful. The word in my heart, so you know it lightful.
The Bible, I'm a weapon. Devil, I'm a depend.
The words we use when we call on in an intercession.
Don't wear depression. depression. This book of my obsession.
Cause anytime we break on, we try that in a second.
The Bible and my weapon, devil and we head upon.
The words we use when we call on in an intercession.
Run by depression, this book of my obsession.
Cause anytime we break on, we try that in a second. When the Bible and me right, them try shoot me at night. God's word and my light, so them never have no sight. Every day God a fight, yo, we never need a knife. When the fire ignite, everything alright. Know the Bible now my left, not be make it devil deaf. Never making catch him rep, but him never ready yet. And to owe him the fret, yo, him face full of sweat. We said I book your powerful, but out him like a cigarette.
So Renee, that was a great program.
I tell you.
Oh God, we got to hear about an incredible event that is coming up.
Yes, and the fact that they support, oh my gosh, we need so many more people to support young artists.
That is so
and
true.
And they do it so consistently.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, nothing much to say.
Yeah.
More than show up for Youth Congress.
You need to be there.
I mean, 4,000 to how much thousand people worshiping God in one space?
Yes.
That should be awesome.
And guys, please remember, support the gospel artists when their YouTube and their social media come out. It'll take no effort to subscribe.
That is so true. One click.
The people and support us too.
Exactly.
Go over to Praise Production, subscribe.
You may be supporting the next big gospel talent right through here.
That's it.
So, Renee, until next time.
Peace.
Take care.
Nah, left out me Jesus. Inna everything can take out me Jesus. When me a step out for Jesus.
Been there, done that. Nothing on there to make me turn back. Take the whole world, give me Jesus.
Lord, I love you. Let me tell you one more time, Lord, I love you. No one before you.
Smash and grab, take it back for your family. Smash and grab, take it back for your family.
We don't go to hell with them. When I go burn up, none of fire with them.